facing Brazil, and I'm joined at the commentary desk by Everton Teixeira. Now, Everton, one of your countrymen.
Yes, the first Brazilian in the evening.
And just tell us, what does Lagartixa mean? It's his nickname.
Lagartixa is a small lizard.
Oh,
yeah.
That's an interesting fight name.
Yeah.
Victor the Small Lizard Xavier. So, Alisher Karmenov from Kazakhstan. He's an absolute flamboyant fighter. We saw him here before, throwing these rolling thunder, jumping, spinning kicks all over the place. Very entertaining. And of course, the audience will notice they're both wearing gi trousers, one in a black belt, one in a brown belt. And a black belt never wants to be beaten by a brown belt.
Yes.
So, but let me tell you, Victor Xavier is a great fighter, a very good kickboxer. Now, Xavier, he's been here, Karmenov has been here 5 times before. 3 wins inside the SENSHI ring, 2 losses. And Victor Xavier, he's fought here twice and won twice. So, both of them, no stranger. That was a right hand that just caught Xavier from Karmenov. Karmenov with a very upright stance.
Karmenov must be feeling a lot of pressure in this fight.
Because of the brown belt?
Yes, and because they fought already 2 times. This is their third time in their fight. Yeah. Last year they were the finalists of the World Cup.
Yes, and that's when Karmenov was throwing those crazy kicks.
Yes.
Which actually kept missing. He used a lot of energy there. Now, obviously, guys, both of them are Kyokushin fighters. And Kyokushin is the foundations of the original K1 and SENSHI. And this is where we get our Budo ethics of upholding respect, honor, and sportsmanship here, inside and outside of the ring. But once the bell goes, the guys try and destroy each other. Lovely punches coming from Karmenov.
Their fight is always exciting because Xavier always starts slowly. The first round is slow and then he comes.
So, well, but Karmenov's not really giving him a chance to feel him. There was 2 punches there that landed, a left and 1-2. Now it's interesting because all Kyokushin fighters at this level are capable of a knockout with a kick. Will we see it? And Karmenov outworking Xavier at the moment.
Yes, Karmenov's first round is very dangerous. He puts a lot of pressure.
There's the first elbow there from Xavier. I wonder how this pace is going to affect these guys. So there we go, the end of the first round. And you've got to give that to Alisher Karmenov.
Yes, me too.
He was more aggressive, landed the crisper punches, and more damaging punches.
Yes.
Neither of them really threw any kicks in that round. Couple of spinning attempts, but nothing really landed, and no low kicks. So the next round's going to be interesting because, like you say, Xavier could come out all guns blazing.
Yes.
Well, let's see, because I don't think Karmenov is going to allow that, if he can keep that pace up. So let's see.
Seconds out.
Xavier not choosing to sit on a stool in between the rounds. Karmenov taking the opportunity to rest his legs. We come out for the second round. Referee there, Zahari Damyanov just getting rid of that stool from the blue corner.
Round 2, fight!
Round 2 starts. They touch gloves. Let's see. It looks to me, Xavier there, he's got his, the way his arms are just spread out a little bit, could be open to a body shot.
Yes.
Oh, nice little left hook on the end of that combination.
I like the way Karmenov moves his head.
Yep. Yeah, it's not just about hitting, is it? It's about avoiding being hit. Make them miss, make them pay, as they say. And he's coming forward all the time.
Yeah, he's doing with the same intensity of the first round.
Fight!
And Xavier, well, he's not managing to do what he wants to do, because the pace is being dictated by Karmenov.
Yeah, he seems to be like, being very frustrated in his fight.
Yes. Nice right hand from Karmenov. And noticeably, Karmenov hasn't thrown one of those flamboyant kicks. In fact, for a KW SENSHI rules fight, it's literally been a boxing match.
Yes. They are not using too much elbows, too much kicks.
Stop! Fight!
And they can work in the clinch. But if they don't work, the referee's going to break them. Oof, that was a nice left hook there. Just caught Xavier on the temple. I don't know if it hurt him.
I think Xavier could explore more the clinch, because the boxing is not going good to him.
He's getting dominated in the boxing.
Yes.
And like you say, right there, throw a short elbow maybe.
Break! Fight!
He's marked up now around his right eye. And he looks like he's tiring.
Yes.
That was a slip. Karmenov goes down.
Fight!
And Karmenov really has prepared for this contest.
Yes. Even though he put more strikes, he seems to be fresher.
He's fresher. He seems very, very composed. Last time, when we saw him fight last year and he was throwing those entertaining but wild kicks, he was using up a lot of energy, not landing so much, but he's come here with a completely different game plan, which is working.
Yes.
We have to say that's the second round I'm going to give to Alisher Kazakh Karmenov from Kazakhstan. And Victor Xavier, what's he got to do, Everton, in this third and final round?
Yeah, I think he should explore more the kicks, and especially the clinch. I think is only his chance.
And if you've got somebody like Karmenov who's keeping on coming forward, that low kick can sort of stop that. And you can take. If you hurt somebody's lead leg, it's difficult for them to step in to throw a punch.
Yes, yes.
So easier said than done. I wonder what Xavier's corner said to him in between the rounds there. He's coming out here, throwing a bit more. There was an elbow attempt there from Karmenov. But considering elbows are allowed in this fight, we've seen very few of them. Now, the damage on the right eye of Xavier has opened a cut. Now, the referee's determined that is a knockdown. It looked a bit like a slip to me, but the referee's closer to the action. The blood trickling down. He's just going to get the doctor to look at it. Definitely not bad enough to stop the fight. I would have let that carry on.
Yes, I think so. I think so too.
Not wanting to be critical of our referee, who's got the fighter's safety at heart. Now, he's called the fight. Well, it must be a lot worse than it looked from here.
Yes, yes.
And I wonder, there was an elbow, a spearing elbow that Karmenov threw as he was coming in. I'm just wondering if that caught the eye of Xavier. We need to see that on the replay.
Yeah, I didn't see anything too.
Us! Us! Us!
So, interesting. We're just waiting for the announcement. I'm trying to look at the cut.
And your winner is from the blue corner, Alisher, Kazakh Karmenov.
Well, a win there by TKO. And I'm just, I can't see how bad it is. But
Great fighting.
I don't know,
spirit.
maybe
He never
too
lets
close
us
to
down.
the eye.
Good job,
well,
man.
listen, I've got to be honest. I don't think that cut was bad enough to stop the fight.
From
And I'm not
Kazakhstan,
being critical of the
Karmenov.
stoppage. But this is, the level we're at is world class. That was the third round.
Yeah.
I think the fight could have carried on. But we have to think about fighter safety. So the doctor's word is final. And Xavier lives to fight another day. Great win from Karmenov. And actually, Victor Xavier, was he going to win the fight?
Yes. Only he was counting in a miracle.
Yeah.
During this fight.
He would have had to get a knockout to win, which is why I think we see he's not disappointed with the decision to stop the fight.
Yeah.
So I think if it was a bit closer, he would have gone a bit crazy there. Don't stop it, let me carry on. So I'd still like a much closer look at the cut, just to verify
We're just having another little photo session
But,
going on here. Don't worry about it.
it's not as bad as I think they made out.
They're pretty excited about
But
winning, I'm not going to lie.
Another fantastic fight here at SENSHI 26.
Your
Let's
winner in
not
the blue
dwell
corner,
on
Alisher,
the
Karmenov
cut
from
stoppage.
Kazakhstan.
The quality
Whoops.
of the fights has been outstanding.
All right.
And look at that shot of the arena
We
there
will
on the
be moving
screens.
on to fight number
It's
6.
absolutely
It is
incredible.
under
I said,
85 kilograms
is
rule set,
SENSHI
KW
the
full
best fight in the
contact. Our
best
referee,
show in the world? Well,
Mr.
right
Shihan
now,
Glauber.